Hey LC, welcome back to your 6th installment of LCTV. I'm Mia Sarsanella.
And I'm Tim Koch. On this week's episode, we'll be talking about Summa Cum Laude kids,
Watching teachers read funny tweets, and taking a look at intramural volleyball. And now here's 5 things Elsie's talking about. The Veterans Day Assembly will be held on November 10th during PTE in the main gym. Be sure to wear your corresponding colors.
American rapper and Migos bandmate Takeoff passed away on November 1st.
November is National Diabetes Month. Remember to show your support.
On Mondays and Wednesdays after school, the Lake Central Fieldhouse is now open to walkers.
Indiana's annual election day will be held on Tuesday, November 8th. Don't forget to vote.
I think that it's important to vote because then you have a say in who our elected officials are, and if someone who gets voted in that you didn't want gets put into power, then if you didn't vote, then there was no point.
Now let's take a look at Impractical Jokers.
I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
Can you come here? So I have this English project, and my teacher told me to ask you for help.
Well, I would love to help you, but I just kind of need a little bit more guidance.
Say gosh darn.
Say gosh darn it.
Gosh darn it.
Watch your mouth. Please stop cussing. C205.
I'm sorry. I'm kind of hungry though.
Take out the cereal.
I don't have any. It's expired oat milk.
Oh my god, yeah, it is expired. Expired like 2 days ago.
Do you want some? Are you sure?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. It's really good.
Act like you're pouring it for like a good minute and like look at it, like what's going on?
Why isn't it coming out?
Because I think the milk is empty.
No, there's so much left. Feel it. There's so much milk in there. Oh. Well, do you want some cereal?
No, I'm cool.
It's really good.
I know.
The bowl's dirty, but it's still good cereal.
I'm on a diet.
It's oat milk.
For sure. But I see chocolate. I'm on a diet.
It's only 150 calories. Oh.
Pour the
Okay.
bowl so it's like overflowing, like a ton of cereal.
I think I want more cereal. Do you want to help me fill this balloon up with cereal?
I don't want her to choke on it. Be careful. Let some of the air out and be like, make it loud, like pull it and let the air out.
What'd you say?
Say, hey, you and like whatever they're wearing.
Hey, you in the white sweatshirt, come here. Come help me blow up these balloons. What? It's for my cousin's birthday party.
I gotta blow some up.
Yeah, you gotta blow some up.
Start grabbing more people.
Hey, you in the Gray hoodie, help me blow up balloons. You'll get an invite to the party if you help me blow up balloons.
Get as many people as you can.
It's my cousin's birthday party today, and he doesn't really have any friends. So I'm trying to help him. I'm trying to help him get friends by having people blow up balloons. They're like really hard to blow. A blue one? Okay. What's his name?
Jefferson.
It's Austin.
Just what?
His name's Austin. He has no friends because his house burnt down and all his friends were using him for his house. What'd you say?
Blow one up and start shaking it like a tambourine.
Mia, that was almost as funny as your GPA.
Anyways, let's talk to some students with actual high GPAs.
A Summa Cum Laude is when you have above a 4.5 GPA, which means all the 4 years I've maintained a 4.5 cumulative GPA or higher. And that means at graduation I'll have a stole that is different from the other levels of Cum Laude. And there's only a couple people in the school that end up maintaining it all 4 years. You have to be able to take a lot of high-level classes and maintain those grades in them. It's more about the quantity of classes and making sure you're able to put up with the coursework in every class.
This year I'm taking 7 AP classes. Over the past few years I've taken 8, and I plan on self-studying for another 5. Graduating Summa Cum Laude is important to me because it's a good reward for the amount of effort I put in to school and the difficulty of classes that I've taken. For people who would like to graduate Summa Cum Laude or with any other graduation honors, make sure that you're not sacrificing your time that can be spent, building good relations with your teachers, getting leadership positions, or just extracurriculars in general, and that you're not just chasing grades.
In terms of how many AP classes I've taken this year, I think actually all my classes are AP. Every year I tried to take at least one AP class or try to keep my classes focused on getting that extra GPA boost from honors and AP classes. In terms of managing homework with all my activities, you just kind of have to make sure you're focused on separating when you're not going to be doing homework and when you are going to be doing homework. So if I have practice, I'll use that time for practice, and then when I go home, I'll make sure I stay focused on doing homework. If you want to get Summa, just make sure you do the work you need to and try your hardest to get those good grades, and you can do it.
Tim, you wish you were as smart as them.
Says you. Now let's see some teachers read funny tweets.
At Pumpkin Eater 123. The only thing shorter than my patience is Mr. Thompson's running shorts. Well, there's more where that came from if you run cross country next fall.
Mrs. Schmidt, thank you for making the hallways smell nice every week.
All right, this tweet is by Mr. Sandor's mustache. Life was better when Mr. Kwasny did online tests. True? Yeah. Cheaters.
This is from @ILoveLC. I don't think I've ever seen Mrs. Clark frown. I think my husband would beg to differ.
Jack Attack 23. I swear Mr. Luke was in my class last year. He's a staff member now. That's bogus.
Tim.
Oh, sorry. I was just typing a mean tweet about you.
Oh, okay. Now let's go talk to Haley and Taylor for this week's sports update.
What's up, LC? I'm Haley Delgado. And I'm Taylor Semenzi. And welcome back to your 6th installment of Sports Update. Unfortunately, your boys football team took a tough loss against Lafayette Jefferson in the first round of sectionals. Your boys and girls cross country team took 21st place at their state meet. Your girls volleyball team made it to the semi-state finals, but unfortunately took a tough loss. Congrats to Bree Salinas with 8 kills and Malizia Tomic with 22 assists. The girls basketball team won against Fort Wayne Snyder, but unfortunately fell to South Bend, Washington. Let's go check out our intramural volleyball team.
We have 10 people on our volleyball team. We have 4 games in the season and we just played 1. How the games are actually set up, it's best out of 3 sets. So whoever wins 2 sets, then they win.
I've been the intramural coordinator for, I believe this is my 6th year. That was an opportunity that opened up with the previous administration, and it's really taken off since then. Yeah, when the opportunity came up to to become the coordinator, I thought it was a good opportunity. I teach PE here, so I knew it would be something I'd be good at, and I really enjoy it. We have 120 plus kids in most of our sports, so a lot of kids sign up, and their enthusiasm and love to just hang out with their friends and stuff is pretty cool to see.
Our season started like a couple weeks ago, and then I think it goes till like December. I have club practice starting up in a couple weeks, so I won't be able to play intramural, and then when I was in school season we couldn't play either, but I was able to come and watch. So we just play against like other LC teams. We don't play against other schools, and then I'm pretty sure there's like a tournament at the end, like playoffs. So we have a pretty big team, but not everyone can always come, so sometimes there's like 5 people there, sometimes there's 10 people there, and it's really exciting because we have a bunch of different athletes, so it's like a variety of people every time.
We've had a pretty good season so far. We're 4-1. I think our team is pretty good. I think Ryan Bame carries the team for sure. This is my first year playing intramural volleyball, and I can't wait for next season.
Okay. We usually play on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'm pretty confident that my team will win the end of the season tournament because we're hard workers and we put in the work, and we have Ryan Bame on our team.
I'm so glad Lake Central offers these intramural sports. Well, that's all for this week's sports update. Bye!
Tim, who's the funniest person you know?
Definitely not you, Mia. Now let's see what the students of LC think of each other.
State your name and occupation.
Johnny Sorensen, football player.
Who's most likely to become president?
Probably Leo Lavoie.
Do you know who Johnny Sorensen is?
Oh, absolutely not.
How do you feel about him saying that you're most likely to be president?
If I was president, I would give Weird Al the Presidential Medal of Freedom.
State your name and occupation.
Brianna Quintana, and a high school student.
Who is your favorite teacher?
Miss Bessage.
Do you know who Brie Quintana is?
Yes, I know Brie Quintana.
How do you feel about her saying that you're her favorite teacher?
Oh my gosh, that's so sweet. I've had Brie since she was a sophomore, and now she's a senior, so it warms my heart, makes me feel wonderful.
State your name and occupation.
My name is Alex Duvniak, and I'm the best math tutor in the 219.
Who is most likely to go pro?
I'd say it's got to be Laszlo Golubovic for tennis.
Do you know who Alex Duvniak is?
Sadly, yeah.
How do you feel about him saying that you're most likely to go pro in tennis?
That could happen. I respect that. That's a respectful response.
State your name and occupation.
Alexa Remley, and a high school student.
Who is most likely to become an influencer?
Grace Mills.
Do you know Alexa Remley?
Yes.
How do you feel about her saying that you're most likely to become an influencer?
Oh, I don't think that at all.
State your name and occupation.
My name is Cameron Thompson, and I'm an academic weapon.
Who do you think is most likely to become a millionaire?
Oh, I would have to say Mikey, because he's kind of cute, and he'll be successful in life.
Do you know who Cam Thompson is?
No, he'll buy it.
Well, how do you feel about him saying that you're most likely to be a millionaire?
I mean, I think he's telling the truth. I mean, I'm a pretty hard worker. I think I make that bread.
Who would you call if you're in trouble?
I think I'd call Jake Smith.
Do you know Mikey Zakowski?
Yes.
How do you feel about him saying he would call you if he was in trouble?
It feels great. You know, I'd do the same thing. I've known him for a while, so yeah.
Who do you think is going to be the most successful?
Branko Vukas, because he's going to be in the NHL.
Do you know Jake Smith?
Yup, I do.
How do you feel about him saying that you're going to be the most successful?
I appreciate that because that's my boy. So, he's saying I'm going to be the most successful. I appreciate that.
Before we go, we want to give a special shout out to IndianaMat.com for supporting LCTV.
Well, that's it for today, LC. I'm Mia Sarsanella.
And I'm Tim Koch. Don't forget to follow us on YouTube and our other social media platforms.
Thank you for watching, and be sure to tune in next time.
Bye.
See the lines on the mic thing?
Go, talk.
Okay. Stop turning around. Please stop swaying. I'm sorry.
Who's the finest girl in the school?
There's two of them. You're looking right at them.